Hey everybody, I'm Manny. Welcome back to my channel, SoCal Shade. So like I promised in my last video about that pretty kick-ass epic mail call I was talking about, I have my products here. They finally arrived and I'm pretty excited to share that here with you guys. So probably about a week ago or so, they were doing a raffle fundraiser for the American Heart Association for Steve Ringling's daughter. I guess they were doing a fundraiser for that organization, the American Heart Association, between Rob Moffitt over at That Darn Rob and Chad Irish, if I'm mistaken his last name is. Yeah, Chad Irish from Talbot Shaving. So I do have some notes here on the side just so I can show you guys. So yeah, they did a fundraiser. I was a lucky winner, and we're gonna show you here the products just in just a moment, excuse me. So let me get into it here. So here is my winning brush, and this is, there you go, from Rob Moffitt at That Darn Rob. Just making sure, I don't know if it said That Darn Rob on it. So let's get into it here. And like I said, I do have some notes sitting here on the side, just making sure this is still recording. Cool. Threw in some extra goodies. Awesome. Cool. All right. And congrats and enjoy your shave, Rob. Pretty cool. So there's the there's there. And I do have a pack of Vashkas that he threw in. And then a button pin. And excuse me for all the background noise. I do have a lot going on at the moment. I hear the phone ringing in the background. I have my niece and nephew. They just arrived. They asked my wife and I to take care of them, to watch over them just for the day they needed a babysitter. And got the TV in the background trying to kind of distort the noise a little bit. So I might have my wife come here in just a little bit because I'm waiting on a phone call. So there is the brush. They're going to go ahead and pull it out of this little sack that he puts in here. Wow, that is freaking awesome, Rob. That is awesome. Okay, so like I said, I do have some information for you guys here, so I do not forget all the proper info. So this is my very first That Darn Rob brush, and don't know what they call it. I don't know what he calls it, but the info that I have here is it says brush 1086. It's an ivory resin over splatted spaghetti oak. There are 6 flutes. You can see the flutes here. There are 6 flutes and 2 burn lines. These are the burn lines that go all the way around. 2 burn lines in the handle, and it's set with the 26 millimeter Fanchurian V3 knot. And this is the ivory. So I've heard so many great things about this knot. It's crazy how this is a 26. Wow, and there's no glue bump. Oh, this is gonna bloom so well. Yeah, I've heard so many great things about this knot. So I'm super stoked to have this in my hands. This thing is just a work of beauty. Wow, yeah, I'm in awe. Like it's wow, it's much more beautiful in person now that I have it in my hands. But thank you very much. I'm so happy for this. So let's get into the soap. It's supposed to be just a soap, but it's a, it's a humongous ass box. So let's get in with it here. This is from Chad Irish. Hopefully I didn't already show the address, because I don't know if not, I'll edit that part out. But there you go, Chad Irish. And yeah, it's probably just in a big box because he's extra boxes that he's got laying around, so he doesn't have to pay for extra. So cycle reuse. Oh yeah, makes sense. Don't want to damage that. And then make sure there's nothing else in the box here. All right, I think that's it. Give me a second. And this thing is freaking awesome. This is awesome. This is the soap there. Now the information on this soap, again, like I said, both the soap and the brush were done for the American Heart Association. This is a one-of-a-kind Talbot in a very unique wooden bowl engraved. Obviously you can see there about the Talbot shaving logo. It contains 6 ounces of soap. It's unscented. Goat's milk. It's a goat's milk prototype, aged for 3 years, and he puts it predates anything else in the Talbot shaving brand. Notes I don't have here that he did tell me about, that Chad did tell me about, was this is one of his very first soaps that he made way back when he first started, and something about, I guess, the scent overpowered what he was trying to get out of it, and it just sat there for 3 years and it cured. So let's see how it is. And from what I can tell, obviously by the notes, it is unscented, but it's pretty cool that you know, he's putting it down here, and I'll be the first one to try it. So this is one of his first lines, so I'm pretty stoked. And it being goat's milk, a lot of the goat's milk stuff is pretty good. And yeah, no scent at all. But I'm really, really excited to give this a shot because yeah, I've heard so many great things about Talbot shaving. So we'll give this a shot here, and we'll see what we'll match it up with. So that is that, guys. Super stoked, man. I mean, come on, dude. Not bad, right? I mean, the entries were $4 a spot. Put down 2 spots, $8. I mean, damn. I cannot complain. Just the bowl alone is freaking awesome. I mean, come on, man, look at this. So I'm super, super excited. So thank you guys very much to Chad and Rob, and I don't know Steven Ringlings. Forgive me. I may have seen or heard of him. I'm not sure. I would have to look that information up. But pretty cool that they did this raffle, and pretty stoked that I got an opportunity to jump in and win. So if you guys like what you see, please like, favorite, share, and subscribe as always. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for the shave. Later.